Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. My name's David. I'm a teacher, I'm a magician, I'm a content creator here on YouTube, and what I do is I review stuff. I open boxes and tell you exactly what you're gonna get for your money. Typically, it's the latest and greatest in magic tricks and playing cards. So drop me a like, a follow, and a subscribe. Push all those buttons, you know what to do. Today, we're gonna look at the Fast and Genius Super Pack, and we're gonna break it all down. Show you the ins and outs of what comes on the DVD and in all the decks of cards. But first, I wanna let you know, as you can see by this colorful friend of mine, we're talking about kids magic. Kids magic, more specifically, kids card magic. Now, when we do card magic, hang on a second. When we do card magic, we get our bicycle deck out. You got clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. You got numbers, you got kings, you got court cards, aces, jokers, right? You got all this stuff. And I would think typically your average kid can follow along, especially if you're just doing like pick a card, any card, right? But what this is a deck and gaff deck accompaniment that'll do gaff style tricks, but with kid faces, kid-friendly faces, pictures and cartoons that will appeal to kids. And I would preface this by saying elementary school kids. Preschool, okay, this is what we're talking about. Preschool card magic, elementary school card magic, because the characters, the cartoons that are on these cards are kind of appealing to that age group. And really what you have here is a full deck of cards, right? So you get the Fast and Genius deck of cards, and then there's a couple of companion decks that are the gaff decks. And the gaff cards that are in those are the gaffs, or the trick cards, companions to the cards that come in the standard deck. I know that's all confusing, but we're gonna break it all down. I'm gonna take all the cards out. I'm gonna show you every card, break down all the prices for you, and tell you exactly what you can find over at Magic Dream Paris. Let's go. All right, first, let me say, if you get the Super Pack and Genius, right, that's what it's called, the Super Pack and Genius, it is $65. You're gonna get 3 decks of cards and the DVD. Now, the DVD is your tutorial, right? This is your instruction. And over here, you're getting a standard deck plus 2 gaff decks. You can get everything for 65 bucks total. Otherwise, if you're gonna buy all of these separately, the DVD itself is 10, okay? The first 2 decks are 20, and the last gaff deck is 25. But if you head on down to Magic Dream Paris, you're gonna do a search for this, and you're gonna find these come in multiple different ways. So you can get the DVD plus 1 deck, you can get a pack where you can just get the cards themselves if you feel like you don't need this at all, which is very possible if you know your way around a deck of cards. Or you can get like double packs of just 2 of them, so you can mix and match. So head on down to Magic Dream Paris and look this up, and you'll see all the different ways in which it comes. All right, first let's talk about the Fast and Genius DVD. Like it says on the front, there's 32 tricks with the funniest multi-effects decks of cards. And really, it's a very simple, very straightforward DVD. If you know your way around a deck of cards, you really wouldn't need it. This is really just meant as inspiration. They show you the cards and then they kind of give you an overview of what the cards could do. And there's really only 2 main files on this. Part 1 is 16 minutes long, and they're gonna just show you all the tricks back to back to back. There's no audio, it's all done to music. And then the second file is 34 minutes, and that's the explanation part. And again, there's no audio. They just do everything text on screen to our repetitive background music. You got a single overhead camera shot that's showing you hands and the cards. But as far as sleights and difficulty level and how hard the tricks are, really the only thing you need to know how to do on this entire DVD is either a double lift or an Erdnase change. Most of the effects, I would say the majority of the effects, if not 100% of the effects, are done with color changes. All right, they're just color changes. You're showing a card, turning it over, and when you turn it right back up, it's changed somehow. And they're doing that with DLs and Erdnase changes. All right, with the decks of cards, the standard deck is called Fast and Genius to match the DVD. The 2 gaffs are called Fake and Genius, right? So Fake and Genius 1 and Fake and Genius 2. So these are your gaffed cards. and these are the standards. So there's not gonna be anything funny or different, but the cards in here mirror the cards in here. So you're gonna do your color changes. You're gonna shift from one of these cards to one of these cards. So if we were gonna go through the standard Fast and Genius, you're gonna see, first of all, that they're standard red rider backs, right? You get a bright, colorful Joker, and as you can see, he's missing his nose. So again, you can see, right? You would do a color change. He'd be here, and then he'd be here. And really, this could be a sponge ball, right? You could palm a sponge ball and do a DL, put this to the ground, and then pull a sponge ball out of your hand, turn the card over, and it looks like you've got his nose. See, there are gonna be tricks like that. So there's an apple, there's a banana, strawberry, pineapple, grape, carrot, dog bone, candy wrapper, hamburger, Coke, spoon, cake with candles, lit, egg, cotton candy, elephant, snake, giraffe, dragon, parrot, monkey, lion, rooster, teddy bear, dolphin, shark, heart, spider in a spider web, balloon, inflated, red car, ghost, castle, Santa Claus, Noah's Ark, top hat, crown, baby bottle with milk in it, light bulb, present, magic wand, frog, rabbit, puppy dog, cow, cat, butterfly, goldfish in a bowl, sheep with wool, duckling, pig, baby, flower, mouse, and caterpillar. So those are the standard cards. Inside the Fake and Genius 1 card, here's your chicken, but he's been fried. So again, you could turn your chicken over, you could light a match underneath or a lighter, and then when you turn him back over, he's been fried, right? Here's the ham that's been cut apart. Here's a worm coming out of the apple. Here's the Coke bottle, but now it's empty. Here's the dog, but with the bone. See, so you could have showed the dog card and the bone card, and you do a change where they morph together. You could blow the candles out on that cake. You can put the crown on top of the lion, morph those two cards. There's a bunny coming out of the top hat. You could take the cat and the bowl and stick them together, and then when you remove the cat, now the fish has been eaten, right? Here's a dog with some card reveals. Here's the banana now gone. Here's the sheep now without wool. Here's the fire. Here's the balloon popping. Here's the goldfish bowl empty. You could do it that way, or the bulb now lit. The zebra losing his stripes or changing his colors. You could do like a split card. The spider is no longer on the web. Spider outside of the web. A heart broken. Light bulb shatters. Poodle. You can change the balloon into different shapes. Here's some courts if you wanted to make a joker and a king. Here's or this could be the prince that kisses the frog and turns into a princess. Take the color out of the car. Here's a little set where you make the light up. Some euros, an empty, a $50, Noah's Ark with the animals. So again, you could do this with the Noah's Ark, and you could pull out all the animal cards, and then they all go into the boat, right? You could take that spoon trick, and you could bend the spoon, and when you straighten the card, now the spoon's bent, right? Here's the ghost and the castle together, a Christmas tree with lights, and then with presents. Here you can make all the petals fall off of that flower we saw earlier. You could crack that egg card and then spill the egg out. Here's blender cards, some different colored babies, and like a cell phone display card. In the Fast and Genius, or Fake and Genius 2 card, here's that same Joker with the nose, right? But now it's on the Jolly Roger. Here's a empty blender. Here's a queen and a court and a princess, a sun, a hammer, a shattered piggy bank. You could combine the hammer with that. Ladybug without spots, Rubik's Cube, shuffled and unshuffled, tigers losing his stripes, snowman melted, right? And as you can see, these would all be color changes, right? These are all double lifts to affect your change. You could create little routines, and of course there's seasonal ones for Halloween, for Christmas, for Easter, right? There's all kinds of things that I think kids could understand, right? You can create little stories with these, and certainly create your own tricks and use real props. Like you could use a real Chinese coin here, drop it to the table, and you can show that it's come off the card, right? You could use real balloons and do balloon tricks, okay? You could do the cop and robbers card trick, right? So all kinds of fun graphics that you could create some cute little packet tricks with. And there is one more deck that I want to show you, but not completely show you. So this is the fruits deck. So remember I said that cards usually come, ace through king. Well, this makes every single suit a fruit. So strawberries, bananas, oranges, apples, right? And so, but it uses the standard ace through king, right? So this is a deck of cards that has fruits. So you could easily combine this, right, with those other decks. And the fruits deck is also available at Magic Dream Paris. I'll do a full deck review for this later today. All right, so hopefully that helped. Going through all the cards, showing you exactly what you get. The other thing you can do is just go down to Magic Dream Paris's website. If you select any one of those decks in your search, they'll show you all the cards that come in that deck. So if there was something in this review and you're like, oh, I really want to get the deck that has the witch in it or the snowman, you can bring up their product sheet and it'll show you all the cards. So again, mix and match, right? If you want to get the entire set for $65, it comes with a DVD, and the DVD's got some cute ideas in there, especially about using three-dimensional objects like flower petals or like sponge balls or like a match or a lighter, right? So there's a lot of little extra things you can do to make the tricks fun. And like I said, you can throw in the fruits deck as well, and that can add even more to your packet trick. So yeah, it's just a little gaff set, right? It's a little gaff set, but for kids. So all of this is available down at Magic Dream Paris. And I want to thank Magic Dream Paris for allowing me to have this so that I could do this review for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.